Hi, Zesties. Okay, I'm eating my leftover butter chicken. I'm mad because I'm having difficulties uploading the cooking video for this. So, yeah, this is my second day of eating the butter chicken. I'm such a good cook, not to toot my horn, but I really am. And how are my Zesties doing? I've been doing okay. I spent $100 at the Hispanic market today. And it just made me think about how I'd miss Florida and miss Tampa if I left. But, you know, I don't, that butter chicken, I feel like it's better on the second day. And that juice is so good. I wonder if, like, the flavors had more time to flavor. But, like, you know, it would make me really sad to leave Florida. However, you know, my living situation is not very good. I got woken up at 8 a.m. again today with the music blasting. I mean, just turning my apartment into a nightclub, you know. That butter chicken's so good. That's the thing about cooking. No matter how bad my life is, and trust me, it can be hard. But I'm in my soft girl era, not worrying about a thing. You know, I just enjoy my life so much cooking. But it's like, okay, if I were to stay here, what are my options? I can just, this is so good, Zesties. You know, I could just complain a bunch about my neighbors. But to be honest, I'm kind of like freaked out by my neighbors considering all the demonic screaming I've heard from them. You know. And, if I report them, they'll know it's me. It's like, obviously it would be me. and I don't particularly want to, like, talk to them, you know? So... Or I could move to some other super expensive apartment and struggle and whatever. Or I can move to Mississippi. And maybe potentially buy a camper and live in it. Which is not perfect, but it's like, you know, the thing is, I was like telling my friend, because I was talking to my friend today, and he was very like skeptical of the camper idea. And to be honest, I was too, until I actually looked at them and I saw one that I was like, oh, well. And you know, like, not only if I move out there could I do whatever I want. Like, if I want to do, okay, I'm Evan Zesty, I'm going to be the best social media chef or whatever. I can do that. I can start breeding sugar gliders. I can focus on anything I want. Work or not work. And then talking about work and stuff, you know, if I bought the camper, not only would I be able to save way more money and be closer to buying a home, which is my dream. No, I will have my penthouse. Maybe now it'll just be in Biloxi instead of Tampa, but you know what? I will have my penthouse. Manifesting it. Fort Lauderdale was not my only chance to have a nice apartment, which I failed. But it was all for its reason. There's a reason that I failed at buying that apartment, and I failed at all my endeavors, and I ended up having my midlife crisis, which I'm very happy you guys are a part of. And what if everything's for its reason? But you know, like, the price of a camper is about 2 years of my current rent. And to be honest, considering how much cheaper everything would be there for me, like just everything, if we're including everything that goes into living in this apartment, you know, we're probably talking like a year and a half. In a year and a half of living here, that's the same amount as the camper. And some of them actually have nice kitchens, you know? So... And I've even talked before about how I want to grill. Well, out there, it's not the city, it's the country. And I don't want to leave the city. I don't want to leave the city. But I kind of don't know, you know, what to do. I'm just kind of in this weird situation where I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I want to make the best choice for my life. But, you know, out there, I can use a grill. I can use a real deep fryer. I can use those big pots to do seafood boils. You know what I mean? So, but you know what? That butter chicken is good. I'm so good at cooking, you guys. Not that I have an ego, but like, you know, I'm just gonna go with the flow this year. Whatever happens, happens. Okay, but what do you think, Zesty? Should I try complaining? But that's the thing. I don't even really think that that would have a result. I don't think complaining is going to get my neighbors immediately evicted or even evicted at all. If anything, it'll make them come down here and be like, hey, were you complaining? Oh, you know, who knows? I don't even know what they'd say. They're really like crazy screamers, so. But yeah, this whole situation too has just made me rethink my apartment living. I always said, oh, there's nothing wrong with living in apartments. It's fine. But, you know, now I realize, like, oh my gosh, you could just at any time have a neighbor come in and mess you up. But, you know, I can't really get down on myself about any of this stuff. I just kind of have to move forward, do what's best, try to achieve my dreams and everything. But while chilling in that soft girl era, no more battling every day or whatever. I'm chilling. I'm not worried about a thing. But, you know, I can't lie that I have not been a little bit in my thoughts and feelings about this whole potential move or whatever. But, like I said, maybe it's a good thing, you know, maybe that. You guys have barely even seen the sugar gliders, which that's the thing that hurts me is I've barely even touched them in a year. And I used to have them with me all day. Well, if I move out to Mississippi, I can literally become a sugar glider breeder. I could be sugar glider 24/7. So, you know, instead of a cat lady, I'll be a sugar glider a sugar glider zesty. Man, you know it's good when you're like scraping and you're disappointed. That it's over. Bye, Zesties.